Well, hey folks, it's a beautiful day on the mountain today. We're getting a good run of beautiful weather. It's still below freezing in the morning, but it warms up into the 40s to 50 during the day. Yeah, it's going to be nice the next few days. We've been working over at the other lot, clearing that area where the garage is going to go. We're making good progress. I get all the firewood in 4-foot lengths, getting that into a pile, getting the brush accumulated into big piles, and when I have enough, we light it on fire. So we're doing really good. But it's exhausting work. When I posted a little clip on Sunday, it looks like I'm walking on top of the snow. Well, I am. But you walk, and then one leg falls through, almost up to my knees, and you get going, and then the other leg falls through, and it wipes me out. So today, I'm taking it easy. I've been doing some editing, and I'm going to read another entry of the journey for you, of the journal for you all. So here we go. Back at the cabin once again. Mark and I came up on Friday night. We stopped at Alberto's for pizza and beer and shared a lot of laughs with the local folks. The people here seem pretty easygoing, and it's good to be making friends since I plan to move up here in the near future. And it wasn't too far away, my friends. We're creeping up on that date. My truck is broken down again, so I rode up with Mark in a borrowed station wagon with an expired inspection sticker. My truck is a junk, and this car is no better, but at least it got us here. We'll see if it gets us home too. We arrived at the cabin long after dark, and when I fired up the lanterns, I found that the mice have certainly made themselves at home. Anything that wasn't mouse-proof was mouse-riddled. My box of Cheez-Its, mac and cheese, my bag of rice, everything was torn into and pissed and shit on. We are at war. Some things never change. That's how it is when you live in a cabin in the woods. It is. I need to invest in one of those metal wind-up mouse traps Dad has. These wooden traps ain't cutting it. I threw everything into the fire pit and cleaned up the place. On Saturday morning, we drove to the camp to do some partridge hunting. We put up a few birds by the Johnson place, but had no luck at putting them down. The apple trees were loaded with fruit, and the deer have been feasting on them. Deer trails coming to the trees like spokes on a wheel. One of these days, I will take up bow hunting so that I can take advantage of situations like this. The deer are in here hot and heavy right now, but they'll be long gone by November. Bow hunting would be just the ticket, I think. And it is, but you know that already. On the way back to the cabin, a pheasant ran across the road in front of us. We pulled over, got the guns out, and went to see if we could flush it up, but never saw it again. We stopped at William's store to get a few things and ran into one of the guys we were bullshitting with at Alberto's on Friday. He had been out hunting this morning too. He had his Brittany with him. Heck of a nice dog right there. We told him about the pheasant we saw and where we seen it. He chuckled and then reached into the back of his truck and gave us a pheasant that he shot over at the Tenney farm this morning. He said he gets birds all the time with that dog, and that only makes me want a bird dog even more. That was one of my dreams right there. It's always been a dream of mine to have a good dog like that. Those Brittany's are really nice, and I'd love to have one. We had the bird for supper with mashed potatoes, gravy, and stuffing. It was like a mini Thanksgiving. I found the pheasant tasted like a cross between a chicken and a turkey. I need to get better at pheasant hunting. It's now Sunday morning, and I'm writing this as I enjoy my morning coffee. Mark is still zonked out on the cot, and hasn't stirred since I got up. I'm enjoying the quiet. My brain is busy with thoughts and plans, and I'm not rushing into anything this morning. I wish I never had to leave this place. I got to tell you, folks, whenever I read stuff like that about, like, I want to get a Brittany someday, I'd like to take up bow hunting, or maybe I want to buy something or go here or there, and then later on, maybe several books and several years later, I read that I got those things or I've gone here or there. It just reinforces how important it is to stay focused on the things you want. Determination will always get you there. Yeah. So that's it for now, folks. Just another segment of my journals, of my life of chasing dreams. And all the best to you, and God bless.